Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. My name is Tony, and I go by Rainbow Dude on the internet. And today...
I'm so nervous things will go wrong.
Oh, they probably will. Don't worry, Jowan.
I'm trying.
It's gonna be fine. What am I supposed to do here again? Oop. Catch escape artist in action. Oh, I go to the basement. Okay. Today, we are setting up our friend and his romance. Not really setting up. They're trying to do a bad thing. They're trying to escape confinement. Not really confinement. So mages are at risk of being seduced by demons in a realm called the Fade. It is a dream realm. If this is your first episode joining me in. It's the realm where dreams come from. It's also where humans and elves and Kunari pull magic from. And weaker mages, or mages who are self-righteous or vainglorious, can get possessed by these demons and become abominations. So our friend here, Jowan, he practices blood magic. Although, of course, he would never let us know that. Now, would you, Jowan? Nope. To us, you're a spirit, entropy. You just got a little bit of everything in you, don't you? And what do you do? You're a little rogue. You don't even have a weapon. My goodness, woman. Well, I guess we're gonna give you a dagger to defend yourself. Let's go ahead and make you a 2-weapon fighter, since you don't have anything else to do. Oh, good. She has the dual weapon training thing anyway, so that's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. We could make Mabari crunch, but we're not going to because we don't have a Mabari. We don't have a dog.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
But how do we get past it?
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
I trust you have the password.
Yes, I got it from a Templar who recently accompanied a mage into the vault.
So what must I do?
First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
I heard something.
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
I don't know what spell that was. We're in Hacker Man style. And what about this door here?
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
Use the rod.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Try the rod again.
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I
Why
should
do you
have
know these
guessed.
things?
Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
There must be another entrance.
You mean through that door?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
Who knows, man? Do we have a choice? Nah, I'll play it up. It's worth a
We
try.
can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
The rod will work on these locks, shouldn't
Yes, let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
I agree.
I'm not giving up.
I never
We've
liked
come
these
too
suits of
far.
armor. Because I always was like spooked that they were gonna like be animated and attack you, and they never do. They never do. But there's always like a moment for me where I'm like,
that's not good.
Is this the time? Oh, it did. It did. I don't remember this.
Better than later.
started this.
Show them no mercy! Excellent!
Well,
I don't remember that happening. I should put lyrium potions in my hotbar. That's what I should do. Maybe the health potions too. Actually, I usually pretty much just drag this out because you get so many spells that it's really just easier this way, I promise. Okay, cool.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
you can't stop me. Something's not right. I'm not afraid of you.
I know, it's because the spell's in the thing.
This isn't working.
I know. It's on
Does it
purpose.
take to kill these things?
Something's not
Try to
right.
make this quick!
I know.
This
I don't get to just end the spell. It's how it is. I only wanted to fight one.
Be careful!
Alright. Let's take a look around. Wooden chest. Crate. Acolyte staff. I already have one of those, I think. Yeah? Yeah. I guess we'll give one to Jowen, even though I don't like him. I always thought he was a little bit of a prick. But that's okay.
Now's better than later.
Another acolyte staff. Who would have thought? Oh, there we go. Hello there.
Now's better than later. Got it.
I'll do my best!
Let's see what you're made of!
Now we fight!
You'll get no mercy from me!
Let's do this quickly.
My weapon does nothing. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Well, I can't get much further, dude. Lyrium potion. Ooh, Charm of the Waters. +1 willpower. Yes, please. I will take that. Nice.
I see enemies ahead.
Oh, hello. You're gonna be the one this time.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart!
And that gives us
Got
enough time.
Let's see some blood! More blood! Where's the next one?
These things are not of the Maker.
Oh, we just got a flame rune. That's cool. So we'll be able to start enchanting weapons and such. Oh, hello there.
You're in a little over your head!
That's what you want.
Let's see what you're made of!
Oh, hello. Can I do the thing? Let's get rid of you. Good,
Take
yeah.
that.
Jowen, what are you set to? You don't have a lot. Healer? Damager? Yeah, let's keep you on Damager and I'll do the healing.
Got it.
Maker is with us!
Yo, you just hurt your girlfriend, dude.
Sorry, am I too quick for you?
Why can't this be
This'll be
easier?
fun!
sense. Storage cabinet. Iced band. We get some cold resistance up in here. Yeah, let's do it. I don't think we need it, but I don't think there's anything else in here. Hello? Yeah, you're
Now it's better than later.
You're gonna go away.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart! All right, all right.
Don't like this.
Hey, we leveled up. Yeah.
Something's not right. You can't stop me!
Get away!
Okay. So I think we're gonna level up cunning and then level up con 1. Herbalism, which we already have. I kind of want to take this one, but I know that there are some survival and trap making things that can be done in the game, especially in Lothering, the first town. I'll take the survival one now. And then what do I want from this? I could take Spell Shield, but that drains mana, and I don't really want to do that yet. Mana Drain is good. Walking Bomb is decent. My instinct is to take Arcane Shield. So I think that's what we're gonna do. There we go. This is the way we're supposed to go, so we're gonna go this way and get this loot.
Got it.
I'm looking at the minimap when I see that, and I saw more enemies and stuff, so it's like, okay, that's where we're supposed to go. Apprentice's Amulet. No, I'll probably just end up selling that. That's fine.
I'll get on it.
Ephemeralist Belt. Nope, my stuff is better because I have DLC items and such rewards for doing other DLCs. Oh, hello there.
Now it's better than later.
I'll do my best. We must
I'll get on
defeat
it.
them.
Push them back!
I've
Got
all
it.
these lyrium potions. Ooh, there's health stuff too. Oh, hello there. Oh, I keep on doing that.
If this is the way it has to be.
If that's what you want!
Now it's better than later.
Try not to die here.
Let's see some blood!
Why don't you just die?
I'm more dangerous than I look!
Hey, we did it. Look at that. So they have enchanted animated armor, and they have ghost sentinels guarding this repository.
The phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
All right, all right.
Blackened Heartwood staff. Yes, that is a good staff. I will take that. Look at that. All All those arms.
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment.
And we're gonna talk to this statue here.
There's something odd about that statue.
I agree. I wonder who this statue is.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy, my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
Archon Valerius?
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Deventer statue. Don't listen to it. The Deventer lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
How did a Deventer statue get here?
It must have been here for years. Look at the dust. I feel a little sorry for it. Her.
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
What does that mean?
Ambiguous rubbish. It could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you.
Yeah, we have much
Come
to
on,
do.
Jowan. Let's go.
Alright. Boop.
What do you think this does?
Why does the Circle keep so many Deventer artifacts in storage?
It's history, Lily. And it's fascinating.
I can't imagine what this one does.
I've
though.
seen pictures of things like this. They amplify any spell cast into them. I bet we could use this to break into the phylactery chamber.
I doubt we could move it to the door,
See
though.
where the mortar might be decaying behind that bookcase? Let's take a closer look.
Okay.
It should be pretty easy to get this out of the way.
Looks fairly heavy to me. No, you'll have to help me then.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
I was hoping there was going to be a note there. Boom.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
That was loud. Surely someone
This
in
is
the
the
tower heard
phylactery
that.
chamber.
We must find Jowan's phylactery. Quickly.
It's a pity they taken mine to Denerim. Yeah, let's play it up
Would
a
you
little bit.
destroy yours too if it were here?
There's a little point in discussing it. It's not here.
Right.
Oh, there's things here. Hello,
This'll be
friends.
fun!
Be careful!
Right,
Ooh, that one's big. Sentinel Guardian.
alright.
Out of
Can
our
I get you a
way!
ladder so you can get off my
Now
back?
we fight!
Have at you!
Take that!
Good job, Lily.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
No. Got a lightning rune. Jowan's phylactery. Continue.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
I expected a larger room and many more phylacteries.
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two. We're done here and we should leave.
The sooner we're out of here, the better.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
I wonder if we should have gone the other way. Could we have gone the other way? We could have. I wonder if that triggers a different cutscene. Probably not.
Got it.
We
Sometimes.
did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true, Irving.
I knew this would end badly.
Gregor,
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You are right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
It's not his fault. This was my idea.
He is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for his actions.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
I don't know what ANR is. I still don't know what it is. I don't think I've heard it again after this moment.
the mage's prison.
Oh, Mage's prison.
No.
There we go.
Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Whoa! Whoa!
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up.
It
All
is really
magic. I
gruesome.
just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Oof.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
I knew he was acting suspicious.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can
Oh,
be
hey, look, we're
expected given the
matching robes.
circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
You can't have gone far. You could still capture him.
Believe me, we will use our every resource. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
She didn't know he was a blood mage.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself.
Good for
Knight
you.
Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
No.
Very well. I believe you.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Nothing. I was just doing what I was told.
As I said, he was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation? The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the Blood Mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
He has served the Circle well. He would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say he operated under your instructions, Irving, but I do not trust him. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
If the Grey Wardens will have me, I will gladly go.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why? Do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well. You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it.
So I am to be a Grey Warden.
Yes. Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Thank you for everything, First and Champion.
Come. Your new life awaits.
So overall, we've led a pretty easy.
We will be
life.
traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together
I guess
after
we'll
all.
play the job of the good
Ho there,
Ferelden
friend.
mage.
Might I know your name?
We have an elfish option. I'm no friend of yours, human lord. But I think that our character, having been raised in the circle, is going to be a bit more polite.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
So again, we have another option. Your welcome means nothing. Another elvish option. You know, your welcome means nothing to me, human lord. But we'll tell him that he's being too kind.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound... I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
His lust for glory is definitely something that I don't think I've really registered before.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He didn't seem to take it very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do then?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do? Yeah.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
So we have a note. We have a couple notes, I think. We have a note on the Archdemon. In darkness eternal they searched for those who had goaded them on, until at last they found their prize, their god, their betrayer, the sleeping dragon Dumat. Their taint twisted even the false god, and the whisperer awoke at last in pain and horror, and led them to wreak havoc upon all the nations of the world. The first blight. Threnodies 8-7. The false dragon gods of the Tevinter Imperium lie buried deep within the earth, where they've been imprisoned since the Maker cast them down. No one knows what it is that drove the Darkspawn in their relentless search for the sleeping old gods. Perhaps it is instinct, as moths will fly into torch flames. Perhaps there is some remnant of desire for vengeance upon the ones who goaded the Magisters to assault heaven. Whatever the reason, when Darkspawn find one of these ancient dragons, it is immediately afflicted by the taint. It awakens, twisted and corrupted, and leads the Darkspawn in a full-scale invasion of the land. A blight. I'm not really interested in reading about the Deepstalkers too much. Spitters have venom glands. It's the most common variety, which scares the prey. Rage Demon. Encountered in the Fade, the true form of a Rage Demon is a frightening sight. A thing of pure fire, its body seemingly made of amorphous lava, and its eyes two pinpricks of baleful light radiating from its core. The abilities of such a demon center on the fire it generates. It burns those who come near, and the most powerful of its kind are able to lash out with bolts of fire and even firestorms that can affect entire areas. Fortunately, even powerful rage demons are less intelligent than most other varieties. Their tactics are simple. Attack an enemy on sight with as much force as possible until it perishes. Some rage demons carry over their heat-based abilities into possessed hosts, but otherwise the true form is mostly seen outside of the Fade when it's specifically summoned by a mage to do its bidding. We got a lot of notes to read. Oh, the A&R. When the Imperium occupied the area that is present-day Ferelden, they had two sites dedicated to magical experimentation at the extreme ends of the Imperial Highway. The southern one was at the Fortress of Ostagar, which looked over the Korkari Wilds. The northern one was A&R, although the exact location is now a secret known only to a handful of Templars. Whatever it was the Tevinter were trying to discover at A&R, their work was never completed. The fortress was overrun by disciples of Andraste upon hearing the news of her death. According to legend, it was a massacre, eerily silent, for the invaders caught the mages while all but one of them were in the Fade. Oof. The site was left structurally sound but spiritually damaged. Possibly because of this, the Chantry chose to put it to use as a prison. Accused Maleficarum and apostates are held in the confines of A&R. Those who have a powerful connection to the Fade, and particularly to demons, will inevitably attract something across the veil, making the guilty somewhat easier to tell from the innocent. The Korkari Wilds. It is said that in the midst of the Black Age, when werewolves stalked the lands of Ferelden in numbers that kept every farmholder indoors and a hound on every doorstep, a powerful Arl of the Alamari peoples stood and declared that he would put an end to the threat. His Arling stood on the border of the Dark Forest on the southern border of the Ferelden Valley, and he claimed that the werewolves used the forest to launch their midnight assaults on humanity. For 20 years, this Arl led an army of warriors and hounds deep into the forest. In his hunt for werewolves, he slew not only every wolf he came upon, but also every member of the chastened wilder folk. Any one of them, he said, could harbor a demon inside and thus be a werewolf in disguise. For 20 years, the forest rang with screams and the rivers ran red. The tales say that an old chastened woman found her sons all dead at the Jarl's blades. She pulled one of those very blades from one son's heart and plunged it into her own chest, cursing the Jarl's name as she did so. Where her blood touched the ground, a mist began to rise. It spread and spread until it was everywhere in the forest. The Jarl's army became lost, and it is said that they died there. Others say they wander still. The ruins of his Arling stand to this day, filled with the ghosts of women waiting eternally for their husbands to return. The forest of the legend is, of course, the Korkari Wilds. There are many legends about the Great Southern Forest, as there are shadows, or so the saying goes. The chastened wilder folk have made their home there since mankind first came to these lands, and the wild land spread as far into the south as anyone has ventured. Beyond the mists are vast tracts of snow, white-capped mountains, and entire fields of ice. It is a land too cold for mankind to survive, yet the chastened eke out an existence even there, and they tell of horrors beyond the wilds that the lowland folk could not begin to comprehend. To most, Ferelden simply ends with the Korkari Wilds. There's nothing beyond. The Wilds is a land of great trees, wet marshes, and dangerous monsters. What else needs to be said? We have characters. We have a note on Loghain MacTeer. It takes more than legends to win a battle. Loghain was a farmer during a time when his country was under siege, under foreign occupation. When he was still a boy, he joined the resistance, where his considerable tactical genius quickly became apparent. He became close friends with Prince Merrick, the last true heir to the Ferelden throne, and together they led the rebels to drive out the forces of the Orlesian Empire. Merrick raised his friend to nobility, and Loghain is now more of a symbol than a man. He represents the Ferelden ideals of hard work and independence. We're going to come back this way a little bit, because there's loot to be had. You see there, that is the Tower of Ishal. We'll go there later. It's a secret place where we will do things later.
All right, all right.
Now, because we don't have any lockpick, I think there are going to be some things right now that we're going to get locked out of. And we got a gift with a little beef bone. Hello.
Maker watch over you, my lord.
Oh, he called me a lord even though I'm an elf. It's fun. Oh, is there anything in here? Nope.
Maker watch over you, my lord.
Oh, that's nice. And the Maker watch over you too. Yep, right here. No lockpick. No lockpicks, so we're gonna get locked out of some stuff, but that's okay. That's okay, we have magic. We don't need no basic items from that basic chest. And again, they really do scenery really well in the Dragon Age games. Like, even though this is very low poly, like off in the distance, there's still something just beautiful about it, you know? Like, just look at that. That's a nice view. I would not be upset if they remade this game, like they're doing with the Knights of the Old Republic.
Hey,
I'm
you must
so
be the Grey Warden
excited.
recruit that Duncan brought.
I am.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager.
I'm so excited for the
Need a
Knights of the
hand
Old
getting
Republic.
anywhere?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good luck to you then.
Thank you. I did see that mage encampment. Maybe there's something there for me since I'm a mage. So we see 1, 2, 3 mages right
I'm
here.
sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
I'm a mage,
The
though.
mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
What are they doing?
Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
I apologize. I'll go elsewhere.
We stand here
Hello.
in this hour.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
I found it terrifying, to be honest.
I thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
King Kalen seems to think the battle will go well.
The King must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I don't remember encountering any Darkspawn in the Fade.
They do not live there. Nor would any sane mage trespass as deeply into that realm as the Black City, which lies at its heart. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your...
Yeah, I've never really been a fan of... Like, the Maker is fine.
So,
in and of
any
itself.
last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Because I'm here to become a Grey Warden?
You're... Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought...
Yeah,
but
you're
please,
racist.
pardon my
You're
terrible
racist,
manners.
but
I'm just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
being simple doesn't mean you get to be rude. It's not an excuse.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Let me know what you'd like.
Perhaps. So we'll sell this. We'll sell this. We can sell all three of these. I don't think we need this magic staff anymore. We can sell all this.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
What kind of
arms and
supplies?
armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see your other
So long
goods.
as you keep it quiet.
You have his regular stuff still? It looks like it. We'll sell you this, and this, and this, and these, because I don't need them anymore. And that. We'll hold on to those for now, maybe. You don't have any flasks. That's unfortunate.
Hello again.
What about
Is
your
there
regular
something you
inventory?
need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Oh, thought I hit it.
Well, let me know what you'd like.
Okay, so these are like, I think, lower end goods. Technically a different store. Oh, backpack. Yes, please. Oh, he does have flasks. That's good. We need a couple of these. We'll buy your lyrium dust. I'll buy some elf fruit. I think we can sell. I think we can sell these things and be okay with it. I think the thing I'm worried about is the injury kits. So we're gonna get that recipe. So we need some distillation agent. Yeah, and improved. Improved. Okay. And we're just gonna make some health potions.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah, let's see if you
Well,
have
let
any
me know what you'd
distillation
like.
agent. He does have some. He only has the one that I can afford. Let's sell these and buy. Oh, nope, still not enough. Oh well. I could get one. So let's do that. Okay. I think that's what we got. Hello?
Welcome, young man.
You're a tranquil mage, aren't you?
Yes, and you are a mage of the Circle. You must be familiar with the Tranquil who serve there.
I am.
I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sort of enchantments are out there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
I should
Goodbye.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
What? I didn't mean to come this far. I don't even... Did I just lose time? I don't remember that at all.
Now's better than later.
May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Jeez Louise. Hello there.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
There are Grey Wardens here, you know.
The Grey Wardens will die. The King will die. we'll all die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Is it possible he has important information?
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Hello there.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No, I haven't. Sorry.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to help? Oh, that's horrible. Why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
Tell me why you're in there.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
It matters to me if your cause is just.
You're a funny one. They wouldn't listen to some elf unless you were volunteering to take my place in here. And it's not as if they're wrong. I probably would have deserted later. Just not when they caught me is all. Hope that doesn't spoil your opinion of me. I'm still hungry enough to eat my shoe.
Why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
Oh, I already asked that.
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find it when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
What did he get? A sandwich? Do they have sandwiches? I thought Ferelden's boiled everything.
Lucky
Do they have
dog.
a boiled sandwich?
You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you missed one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
That's fine. Give me that.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
There you go.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Alright.
Remember that.
So we can't get it now because it's that chest that's near the Tranquil, so we have to wait until the Tranquil leaves.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down. Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red center.
I will absolutely help you with this sick dog.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
You saved that good boy.
Yeah, Elf, what's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
There's some elf fruit here that I saw.
All right, all right.
We're gonna run around a bit and like get the rest of the loot items that are around, and then that's gonna be it, I think, for today. We'll save talking to Logan and Kaylin and everybody else for next time.
Look carefully, man.
This reminds me of
They're strong and cunning and smart,
the
but don't
thing
listen to those old
in
white
Mass
boys.
Effect
They can be
2.
killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous.
Sir Isaac Newton is the
Don't
deadliest
even
son of a bitch
touch
in
it.
space.
You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
Oof. There's a priest praying out here.
My faith says I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set them. My faith sustains me. Themselves against me.
That's weird how that line cuts in and out. I don't like it. So I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you for being here for another episode. And as always, if no one's told you already, I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.